Hello Straters, Dan here. Just had an extra hour. I figured I would play Mono Blue Delver. It went away for a very long time, I did notice that, but I didn't quite understand why. I think it's still a lot more reliable than Blue Red. So let's try it out. Not sure about Ogre Bolas, but everybody plays them. I think we pretty much learned that Preordain was better than Brainstorm in this deck. A long time ago, Messel insisted on Brainstorm, but Piracy Charm, that's a metagame call, of course. Do you have any ideas about this deck that you like to share? I love to play a Deprive main deck. Probably over something, over a Piracy Charm. But I'm not gonna do it. I am, however, playing for snaps because I don't have any Dazes. And I think the right number of Spy Golems is always 3. It's a typical three-off. I used it as an example in my article about three-offs. And here we go, playing against Confiteor. Looks decent, right? Not very good though. But I will keep this with the Ponder. One strength of this monocolor deck is that you don't have to take many mulligans. And the play here is pretty obvious. We are looking for action, and here's action. But gosh, this seems pretty slow. I am gonna bottom this, I think. Yeah, I got a snap. So our plan now is basically to cast by a golem and then into a ninja. But I'm up against elves. That will be a problem, but I think I snapped the elf here to set him back one turn. And then play Delver Bonesplitter. Because elves won't give us many seconds to live. Uh-oh, Queer Angel will result in another elf. This is a tricky situation. Let's see if we flip. No, Spellstutter Sprite is great, of course. So now I think we're just keeping Spellstutter Sprite up. Counter something. Do we hit for 3? What would he block with here? I do want to play the Spellstutter Sprite. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit for 3. Because he give up so much by blocking here. We are pretty well set to disrupt his game plan. So I think that was correct. And then he plays a 2-mana spell. Which of course is terrible for us. Okay, now we just have to spell stutter into ninja, I think. Yeah. And hope we draw a land. This is a super hard matchup for Delver. Here's a counter spell, but that's way too late. Huh. Okay, now he can explode. Once he gets the life gain guy down, or the +1/+1 for each elf dude God, I don't remember the names. I've been away for too long. That's when everything goes south for us. That's when we die. He's thinking because this is his big turn. It's Timberwatch, that's the name of it. So can't use Timberwatch now. Oh, both of them. And now we're pretty screwed. I guess he's just gonna... God. I'm gonna attack. I'm probably just gonna kill a Lanor Elf. I need to find Snap. So I think I have to brainstorm here. Put back. Delver, Ona's Grace. Play Delver. But of course I am soon dead. That's not very dangerous, that's why I'm not countering it. Maybe that's a mistake, he only has one card left. I will counter that, but maybe that was the wrong card. Maybe I should have counted the Vanguard. Okay, he doesn't have a Queron Ranger because I killed it, so he can do 5 damage. He should attack here with something. Spellstutter Spire Golem is pretty good. The only thing I can do with card advantage is to draw cards. Attacking is now not an option. Yes. Oh, I set up the Delver draw without thinking about it. That's good. So we can attack for 5 now, but sort of doesn't do very much. So I am attacking for 3. And playing the Spire Golem. We do have a turn or two. Ona's Grace seems terribly slow. I was surprised to see it back in the deck. Messel used to play Ona's Grace back in the day. What do I have in the sideboard for stuff like this? Well, we shall find out. He didn't even attack. That's because... That's a bit weird. So we can do 5, he gains 5. So we are gonna play Delver and Grace. Maybe it's better to use the Bone Splitter, but Delver is 3 damage. And we still have Spellstutter that neutralizes a lot of his cards. Interesting situation. Here he has a card. I don't know why he's not attacking. He would have killed me in 4 turns. I think he's being way too defensive. Huh. Okay, please play something that I can Spellstutter. If I can neutralize the... Oh, he's attacking. That's Very nice. You're allowed to pump him. Which you should do, but you don't. Interesting. I grace. For gush. Do I gush? I can do that main phase. I'll do it now. Does it matter? Tell me if it matters. I am ring rusty. His card was a forest. Okay, bring me a spell now. I need a spell. No, that's not it. Okay, we can retrace Ona's Grace or counter with Spell Stutter. That seems pretty good. We should keep up the doing 5 damage stuff. And then we can cast by Golem next turn or the turn after that. I think this is correct. Check out the podcast I listened to. No, don't check that out. I was gonna close that. Okay, Confiteor. What are you up to? I'm 1 minute behind him, so I don't have the right to complain. Hello, please do something. And he did. And I hit him for 5, he gains 5. I'm in the nice position to either have a counter spell or a card draw. Even though he has all the scary stuff on board. I wonder why he doesn't do damage. And he played another forest. So I use Ona's Grace. Nice. Flip that Delver. I'm gonna do so much damage. No. Don't reveal it. But we have double spell stutter now or Grace. Question is if we do want to Grace here. I think we might want to play that land. But we definitely want to spell stutter some elves. Now I think we could win this. Another Timberwatch would be disastrous, of course. But I am spell stuttering anything here. Oh, now he pumps it. That speeds things up. And he's casting something. And it's a Burst Rangers. Perfect. So now we need to start blocking with Spell Stutter Sprite, I guess. And we didn't have the option to Grace. No. Okay, we are just unloading here. We're blocking with Spell Stutter Sprite. Oh, he is. So we're gonna attack with him as well. I think. And then we're just releasing all of these guys so we can attack with Spell Stutter Sprite as well. Maybe we forgot to move the Bone Splitter one time too many, did we? He can't let go of 2 elves, can he? Nice, a card draw is crazy to give me, I think. Yes, please. I did play a land. I don't think the Ponder is worth it. Now we have spells that spread for 3 against this draw. And we have lethal next turn. Of course, we don't have lethal next turn. What am I talking about? We have lethal in 2 turns. But he gave up. I think Ona's Grace was not a good card for us. Coral Net is good. Echoing Truth is way too slow. Curse of Chains doesn't do anything. Pirate's Charm is pretty good here. What are we getting rid of? I think I'm getting rid of a Brainstorm, but I am not sure. Okay, this is still a pretty tough matchup. Is Elves a real deck in the current meta game? I'm looking at Goldfish. And I keep this. Elves is not the real deck, it never is. But against Delver it is. It is one of the very best decks against Delver. I am going Miscreant here. I think. Because I can. Uh-oh. Longbow is of course really bad for us. Did we have anything in the sideboard for that? So, good start, good start. But you can't longbow. Oh god, this is so much mana. Oh my god. Should I do the ninja thing here? I think I am doing the ninja thing. But that's of course it's not a long time solution. But at least he's someone that doesn't die to longbow. Except that he does to Queron Ranger. Oh god, I am so screwed. I don't think I have a way around that. But he didn't do it, he played Timberwatch. He can still do it, right? 1. I don't know, I know I'm dead though. I have to kill the Queer Rangers. I don't have too many kill cards, do I? Double Timberwatch or double Queeron, that's 20 damage. So... got to draw a snap. Oh my god. Ponder for the snap. We only want snap. And even that doesn't help very much. And we are doomed. So we, yeah. I think we die this turn. He should be able to +6, +6, +6, +6. So he should be able to just swing with 3 creatures get past us. He didn't even have to use the Viridian Longbow. This is why this is such a strong matchup for Elves. Alright. Kill me. You know you can. Wow, not killing me here would be a super mistake. But he's killing me. We are blocking Queen Rangers, but that doesn't help. Yeah. Oh, we can only do it once. But that's enough, that's 24 damage. Okay, so we need something against artifacts. We don't have anything against artifacts. Wow. So do you bring in Echoing Truth just to be able to return it? Just to be able to return Viridian Longbow and bounce it. I am removing a gush. I'm not sure that's right. Tell me how you would have sideboarded. Going first is pretty good. Got the Coral Net here. And the Piracy's Charm. This looks great. I think Ogre Bolas is crap in this deck. I miss with him all the time. Okay, we just got Piracy Charm here, and that's what we are gonna do. Ogre Bolas Ninja is pretty good, but 2 can't be the right numbers of Ogres, right? 2 can never be the right number. Another Piracy Charm is good. So, let's see if we miss. Okay, got a Ponder. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm feeling good about this, and of course I will Piracy Charm and I will Ninja the Ogre. That is gonna feel great. Oh my god, it's gonna be great. Yeah, let's just do it. Here comes the ninja. Or as only Swedish people would understand, ninja, ninja, ninja now. Ninja, ninja, ninja. Okay, now we have problems. But not too bad problems. That guy is getting coral netted. I would like a counterspell. That's what I would like. So does he block the ninja? Well, if he does, I dealt with another creature. So I guess that's okay. I will Ogre first. Okay, if I get 2 cards of the Ogre, I am pretty happy. But no, he misses. That means it's ninja attack time. He only has 3 cards left. Interesting. One of his cards is worth a lot to me. We ponder for these cards. We don't need to use Coronet yet. So I'm gonna put that on top, put that on top, put that on top, and don't shuffle. And play the Delver. Stupid priest. And a Queen Ranger. Not anything really dangerous. We can just take 4 here. Yeah, we have all the options here. No, what's happening? Okay, nothing special. There's more. Another Queen Ranger. That's weird. So that's all he had. Interesting. So I feel that Vanguard deals with... what if I bounce the Vanguard here? Swing with the ninja. He could just block something. He tends to do that. Should have swung with the Delver as well. An extra card for me. Yes, please. Another Delver. I wish I had a counterspell. There is no use faking a counterspell, right? And we need to use Coronet on the guy when he returns. And here he is. And 2 more elves, I'm afraid. A forest. And he has another forest in hand. What do we get? No, we don't reveal Bone Splitter. But we do use it, right? He can't play anything as an instant. But I think I don't want to attack here. Except with Mr. Miscreant. And then I played Coronet on the Vanguard. That's all my play. But I think I'm winning if nothing else happens. But as soon as a Timberwatch or a life gain dude appears, I am screwed. He is throwing away a land here. Oh, very nice. But that is gonna cost him. And I can just block with Mr. Augur. Uh-oh, Distant Melody danger. God, it is Distant Melody. Oh, that's the game. Christ. Yeah. Of course it's Distant Melody. Maybe I should have boarded in counterspells, but what should I have taken out? But it's 6 cards. And he still has the ability to play them all. He could even get off another Distant Melody this turn. I was sort of lulled into security here. Uh-oh. It's Scattershot with 2 Quirn Rangers. And Timberwatch, I'm dead. He should blast me with the longbow now, I think. But yeah, this is of course the end. Yeah, he drew the birch lore. That's... I'm taking this because my only out is to win next turn, somehow. And he can shoot the other Delver as well. And then the game is just over, yeah. And this is one of the reasons why this matchup is so incredibly hard for Delver. Yeah, there is no point in playing this out. Thank you for watching.